So let's talk about salad. Now, when you look at this bowl of salad, doesn't that look quite a bit different than just a bag of the romaine lettuce or a bag of the iceberg lettuce? This is a full meal. Now, when I talk about greens, the 4 greens that I refer to is your lacinato kale. This lacinato kale is different than the curly kale. The curly kale, sometimes the texture bothers people, but the lacinato kale is a deep leafy green. It still has a sweet flavor to it. Then you have your Swiss chards. You have any color Swiss chard that you choose to use, and also your collard greens. Now, most of you, I can hear you saying this in your mind. These are greens that usually are cooked. That is true. But the deeper the leafy green, the more protein and the more calcium is in the leaf. And the more concentration of enzymes that it has. Now, the reason we want enzymes is because enzymes break up the protein or the fat or the sugar aggregation that is in the bowel. Now, if I had a microscope here today and I was going to draw your blood, we would be able to see that there's 3 different kinds of aggregations that would be in your blood. Now, what's an aggregation? A cell should be completely round, completely whole, so that there's full absorption on the cell. When we eat too much protein, too much sugar, or too much fats, each one of those cells begin to aggregate, and they create a chain. And then there is no absorption, and the cell begins to degenerate. What happens in the cell, though, manifests itself in the body. So whatever aggregations there are in the blood is what aggregations there are in the bowels. The only way to be able to release those aggregations is with the deep leafy greens. We need to have those enzymes. Now, I know we used to use the spring mix, and I know we used to use the spinach. It just doesn't have the power that these leafy greens do. If you need to adjust to the flavor and the texture of them, make sure you chop them up really tiny and put them in there with lots of other vegetables. Now, of your salads, 80% of your salad needs to be these deep leafy greens to be able to get the job done. You can put in any other substances that you'd like. There's cabbages, tomatillos, tomatoes, avocados. If you like the peppers, there's the hot peppers, the jalapenos, broccoli, cauliflower, sweet baby corn. Take the corn and just chop it right off the cob. That's what we've done here. Tomatillos, decorate it as nicely as you'd like. Now, I can hear most of you say, I don't like the taste, it's just too green. That's where in the book the lemon tahini dressing comes in. The lemon tahini dressing is full of rich flavors that are going to mask some of these deep leafy green flavors until your body gets adjusted to them. So there's your salad.